Welcome to Rotterdam. Your next target is the man who supplied Lee Hong and Pablo with weapons, the notorious gunrunner Arkady Yegorov, aka Boris. Boris is hiding on a ship somewhere in the harbour of Rotterdam, but we do not know the exact location. We have information that a local Dutch gang has arranged to purchase some of Boris's merchandise. By tracking them, we might be able to locate the ship. Our intelligence department has stumbled across a weird fact that you should know. It seems that Lee Hong, Boris, Franz Saffuchs, and Pablo all served in the French Foreign Legion together. If that is a coincidence, it is one weird coincidence. Diana Bernbert, Controller, the agency. Okay, first of two missions then. In Rotterdam, we get a massive 50,000 reward for what is actually a fairly simple mission. It mostly just involves a major gunfight at the end, not really much in the way of assassination, any kind of typical Hitman contracts. Got three objectives here: place a GPS tracker on the gang car, move GPS tracker to the money suitcase, and give the suitcase to Ivan. Simple enough here. Read a wee bit more here. The Dutch gang is meeting with Ivan somewhere in the harbour area. We do not know exactly where. The gang's hideout place is a small strip joint. Place a GPS transmitter in the gang's car and follow the car to the meeting place. Eliminate all gang members at the meeting before Ivan shows up. Make sure Ivan does not see any dead bodies. He is very cautious and will abort the meeting at any suspicious sign. Pick up the GPS transmitter from the car and place it in the suitcase, carrying the money for Ivan. Make sure Ivan picks up the suitcase. Hopefully Ivan will return straight to Boris with the money, revealing his hideout to us. We actually already spotted that our three previous targets, now our fourth one as well, all served in the French Foreign Legion together. Highly suspicious. We're not sure exactly what is tying them all together though beyond that. Ivan Zilvanovic, he's 50 years old, he's 5'2", so pretty short, 180 pounds, sturdy and composed, a real hardcore criminal. Ivan Zilvanovic began his long criminal career as a rather poor pickpocket in the streets of Moscow. Gambling debts and drug addiction sent him further down into the gutter. He decided to take his own life. But as with everything else up till now in his life, he failed. He jumped too late from a bridge, landed on the roof of a railway wagon, crashed through into the middle of a heap of props belonging to a travelling circus. Overwhelmed by the irony of it all, he started to laugh a diabolical laughter, now his trademark in the Russian underworld. The incident changed his life. He believed himself to be immortal and joined the circus as a daredevil clown. Slowly working his way up to finally control the whole circus, he used the circus as a front for his gun trafficking. So a very unusual character here. Let's have a look at the map here. You can see that there are train tracks going around the map. There's actually a runaway train here marked. That's going to be used later on. We've also got several warehouses here where the different meetings could take place, and finally the strip joint just here. So that's really all there is to see on the map, only a single layer to it, not any other floors. Let's have a look at our weapons loadout. What do we want to bring? Okay, so we're going to need the GPS transmitter and receiver. I'm going to bring body armor because I'm expecting a firefight. Also bring a compass to help me navigate. I'm going to bring a MP5 here to help me clear out the warehouse of goons. Plenty of ammo as well, probably excessive amount, but it's only $21 for an extra clip. Or is that 31? Either way, it's not a big expense, especially when you consider it's 2,200 just for the gun. You could probably get away with less weaponry than that, but we're playing on a harder difficulty, so I do kind of want a reasonably powerful weapon. The shotgun would be cheaper, but unfortunately I can't hide that in my coat in the same way I can with the MP5. The sniper, I can put it in a briefcase, but I'm not expecting an outdoor fight. It's going to be all interior in the warehouse. Let's also bring the fiber wire here. Maybe a bit excessive in terms of how much we're spending, but I think we've got a decent amount of cash for this mission. So round about 10,000, not quite that much actually, under 7,000 on bills, which still gives us a net profit of 43k. Let's get going.
Rotterdam Harbor. It's not exactly a tourist resort, but then again, I'm not here for a vacation either.
Okay, here we are then for the first of two Rotterdam missions, the worst missions in the game by far. I mean, if you thought the Colombian missions are bad, these are way worse. I actually quite enjoy the Colombian missions. They don't fit in with the overall aesthetic of the series, but neither do these ones, and they're just a lot less fun to play. We've got a lot of ground to cover in this map, so I'm going to be running around like I did in Colombia and not walking around, trying to maintain some semblance of being an assassin. I'm going to start by acquiring an outfit here. I'll wait for that train to pass and then I'm going to take care of that guy. I think his Uzi fell through the floor there, unfortunately, but whatever. We're going to drag him, hide him around this corner. There are a number of patrolling members of the gang in the docks here. I want to ensure that they do not find his body. If I leave him where he lay there, they'd absolutely find him. So let's tuck him around here. A well-lit area, but I think here should be fine. I don't expect anybody to walk down this alley. Just there. That should be good. And I will take his clothes, of course. And now we're going to head back around this way. Coast is clear, so let's start running off. Now we saw the train go past there. We're going to use that train later on. But first we need to plant that GPS on the car outside the strip club. So we're walking up on the entrance to the strip club here. You can see there's no trespassing allowed at this point. You can't actually come in here in the suit and you don't get any trouble for it. But as soon as you approach the strip club over here, the guard outside is going to tell you you're not welcome. So you can't really progress without getting a suit straight away, and unfortunately there's none lying around that we can use. No stealthy way of progressing without killing at least one person. I guess you could try and lure someone in front of the train, but oh my god, I couldn't even imagine how you would do that. Here's the car where we need to plant our GPS transponder, but unfortunately this guy here is in direct line of sight of that, and he will throw up a fuss if we even attempt it. Let's head into the strip club here. Okay, so we've got a dancer on the left here. I got another member of the gang there, this one in a green jacket. I don't think there's any distinction between green and black. And we have the bartender here. Always good to speak to bartenders in the Hitman game, so let's see what he says.
That girl has a lot of talent.
Yeah, man. In all the right places. I'm kind of her manager, if you'd like an introduction.
Is she a good talker?
She's a good dancer. If you like, I could arrange a private session, maybe.
Set me up for a meeting.
Tell you what. If you wait for her in her dressing room backstage, she'll be right with you after the show.
I think I just saw her heading back that way. Okay. So over here we got a bathroom and a little supply closet. We're going to head through this way into our dressing room though. Got a little shower there. And here she comes now, just finished her show. Let's have a word.
Hi, I'm Sandy. What can I do for you?
I have this guy watching my car out front. How about treating him to a good time on my account?
Now I'm disappointed. I thought you were my date.
No.
Now where's this friend of yours?
Outside.
I'll be there in 20 seconds.
Okay, let's lead the way. So who's your favourite, Sandy or Lei Ling? Votes in the comments below. Just joking.
Hello, handsome. How about some company?
Well, actually,
Come on, let's play a little game.
okay, I guess I can leave the car unattended for a few minutes.
Don't ask me why Sandy and the bartender in there both have a vaguely Australian sounding accent. It was less obvious there outside than it was indoors. Okay, well he's distracted. Okay, transponder placed. Let's head back indoors now. The gang member in here is probably going to lose interest soon. Start heading off. I don't think there's anything else we can really say at this point. We could go back for our suit. Those two are dancing outside. What does that say there? Something in Dutch. Also, what a great name for a Dutch gang, Flaming Windmills. Okay, he's heading back to the car now. And he's going to be joined by his friend here while Sandy heads back indoors. I don't think there's anything else to say to her or the bartender. So what we're going to do is just observe these guys as they speed away. They can head in a number of different directions. We don't know where the meeting is going to take place. but we can tell from the direction the car starts to go. Doing an about turn here, heading back that direction. Okay then, with it leaving that way, what I'm going to do now is sprint back and grab my suit. I'm done with this disguise. So let's go and get the suit back. Never want to leave your suit behind if you can help it. In the later games, it's actually going to impose a fine on you if you have to replace your suit at the end of the level. Okay, nobody's discovered this guy yet, that's good. And let's have a look at our transponder. Okay, so they've pulled up at the warehouse just down here. Looks like they've pulled up at this side of it. So that's where Ivan's gonna pull up as well. We can use that to our advantage here. There is one problem though, and that is it is a bit close to some other gang members, so we might need to reconsider how we're going to approach it. Let's start. You can hear the train coming. Here it is. We'll wait for it to pass by here. Then I'm going to flick the switch. Start heading this way now. So the train's going to head down in this direction. I am worried about up here on the right. See that flaming barrel? There's a bunch of gang members just besides it. And they could easily hear the fight that's about to break out in this warehouse. Maybe chose poorly by getting the regular machine gun. Should have gone for a silenced weapon instead. Okay. What I'm going to do here is actually approach from the other side. You can see outside the warehouse several attack dogs standing guard. I'm looking for other members of the gang, but I don't see them at this stage. I can actually deal with these dogs now. Well, I think that dog just met his end against the train there. Okay, continue on inside here. Okay. Let's grab our transponder back. Can see one more at the end there. Okay, dog's taken care of. Let's move in. How much ammo I got left? 74 bullets. Not a lot, actually. I reckon the best way might be to go in from over here. Stay away from that gang on the other side of the complex. Little door here. Oh, hang on, there's someone right there. Okay. It looks clear. Ivan will arrive in 3 minutes. Okay. Right, let's pick up the evidence of the gunfight here. We've got some bodies to clear. There's the briefcase. I actually made it through there without taking any damage, so that's pretty good. How much ammo did I have left? A clip. Less than a clip actually, so I did need all that ammo in the end. Move all these bodies over here. So yeah, unfortunately 7 kills in this mission. What you could do is actually go around the map first and look for the place with the dogs outside. I guess it's, 12 kills if you include the dogs. And move in here and then clear out the defenders in the warehouse first. Then take one of the uniforms from them. I'm not sure if that would work. Pools of blood here. Thankfully for us, Ivan isn't the smartest guy and doesn't put 2 and 2 together. Sees all the dead dogs outside, sees the blood on the inside, but as long as he doesn't see these bodies, he's not too worried. Right, let's pick up the weapons. How many Uzis can we fit in this coat? Okay. Pick up the suitcase. Where's our GPS transponder here? There we go. Pop that in here. And now we wait. Ivan will be pulling up outside in a second. Fairly sure he won't see any bodies. We'll stand just here for him. Ivan's outside. Here he is. The man himself.
I have your money here. Where are my weapons?
Your merchandise can be collected in the appointed warehouse.
The samples look promising. Let's do business again sometime.
I want my money! Give it to me!
Okay, calm down. Here it is.
What a weird guy. Anyway, he's got his money, he's also got our GPS transponder, so he is now going to lead us to our target, Boris. Provided he doesn't get hit by this train here. And away he goes. Probably straight through the wall. Oh no, he drove through the gap, okay. And that's us done. Rubbish mission, that one. But whatever, we got through it. Place the GPS transmitter on the gang's car, place the GPS transmitter in the money case, and give suitcase to Ivan. Done, with a fair bit of expense there, but not too bad. Anyway, we have a second mission in Rotterdam to do, the worst mission in the game. It's quite similar to this one, in as much as it starts out with a little bit of kind of sneaking up to the location and then ending in a massive gunfight, a larger gunfight than any we've had prior to now. I think the only redeeming feature about the next mission is the fact that we're going to have a chance to use the minigun in anger without failing the mission. Since the gunfight is required to complete the mission, I don't feel so bad about using something so overpowered. Anyway, thanks for watching, I'll be back soon.